starts, it's gotta be loud. And then it's gotta get a little bit louder. But this is how you write a political poem and how you deliver it with power. Mix current events with platitudes of empowerment. Wrap it up in rhyme or rhyme it up in rap until it sounds cool. Glare until it sinks in. Because somewhere in Florida, votes are still being counted.
Add an extra poet to your poem that shows you are deadly serious about every word you are saying. Because somewhere in Florida, votes are still being counted.
See, that's your hook.
And you gotta have a hook.
More than the look, it's the hook that's the most important part.
Hook's gotta fit. Hook's gotta hit. Hook's gotta hit hard in the hearts.
Because somewhere in Florida, votes are still being counted. And Dick Cheney is peeing all over himself in spasmodic glee.
Hey, yo! See what he did?
Make fun of politicians.
It's easy!
Especially with Republicans like Rudolph Giuliani,
Colin Powell,
and Al Gore.
Y'all see what he did, right?
I call Al Gore a Republican.
Which means that
My political sensibilities are much more finely calibrated than yours. So make idiotic juxtapositions between political personality
and unoriginal philosophies.
As if communism really were the opposite of democracy. As if we needed a Ralph Nader.
Not a Darth Vader.
Check this out. When we say call, you all say response. Call. 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 Amazing grace, how stop in the middle of a song that everybody knows and loves.
This will give your poem a sense of urgency.
Because there is always a sense of urgency in a political poem.
There is no time to wait.
Corruption doesn't have a curfew.
Greed doesn't care what color you are.
And the New York City Police Department is filled with police officers.
And they carry guns on their hips.
And little metal badges over their hearts.
Remember,
injustice isn't injustice, it's just in us. Just as injustice is just in ice. Yeah, that's the only alienation of this alien nation where you either fight for freedom or else you are free but dumb. Yeah. And somewhere in Florida,
votes are still being counted.
And it makes me wanna.
What?
It makes me wanna.
What?
It makes me wanna.
What?
And maybe it's true that they are still counting votes in Florida, but when you get to the end of a political poem,
that just doesn't matter anymore.
Because all you gotta do to end a political poem
is close your eyes, look really angry and say,
the same line 3 times, the same line 3 times, the same line 3.